Page 109, Romance. On page 108, they introduce you to the flat sign. They show it up there. It looks sort of like a little B or something. Flat simply takes the note down a half step. So your sharp goes up, flat goes down. Think of a flat tire going down. Well, if a flat goes down, the sharp has to go up. Whatever. Same thing. It's just a half step. So a D, D flat. C, C sharp. It's a C sharp or a D flat. So remember, I said all the keys on piano have multiple names? They do. That's really what it is. The fingering is the same as you're just going down. Generally, when we see this kind of a passage in music, they'll use sharps if it goes up and flats if it comes down, generally speaking. And the rules are the same. It applies from that point on in that measure for that staff. That's all. So let's take a look at Romance. It's 1 page long, treble bass clef, 4/4 time signature. I see quarter notes, dotted half notes, whole notes, eighth notes, and some flat signs. I'm going to take both hands at the same time because it's just one hand or the other playing. I always start with the left hand on third finger here. That puts you here. And the right hand, when it comes in, on measure 5, or actually it's the third measure over you, second finger is here, so you're here. So we're in middle C position is what it is. And fortunately, they're not given, well, they didn't give you too many finger, you don't need the other finger numbers, just this is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Remember the dotted half notes, the same as three quarter notes. Yeah, 3 quarter notes. And a quarter note gets a count, the dotted half note gets 3. 1, 2, 3. Then B flat, which since the second finger's on B, I'm going to use it on B flat. And the second B is still flat because it's in the same measure. Remember, it's from that point on for the rest of the measure. So it's... If there were a B in the next measure, it'd be a B natural though. Measure 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go down to the last line. Measure 13. It's 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and. I know we're using the awkward fingers here, but we need to. I mean, the more you use them, the less awkward they become. So don't shy away from fingers 4 and 5. Use them. Yeah, you don't have to go that fast, but use those fingers when you can. So I'm just transferring weight from finger to finger. That last 2 measures here with the 8th notes, I'm just transferring weight here to here. I exaggerate it so you can see it because the motion is really low, very little. But just transfer weight. You're just walking on the keyboard. Just walk on the keyboard with those fingers. Don't hold the hand still and try and use the fingers to do it. It doesn't work out very well. Just stay relaxed. It gets less awkward in time. Then once you have the notes and the rhythms all working, get rid of the hesitations. We think about the articulation, which basically this is just connected. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'm lifting up there. The second line, the last 2 measures. I tend to connect. I do this because they're repeated notes. You have to. But I connect that to the next measure. I connect that together. Connect all that together. There's no reason to... No, I wouldn't do that. And in the last line of measure 13, connect measure 13 to measure 14. Connect it. Connect all this together. So from the third beat on measure 13, the C, I'm connecting it all the way to the end of the piece. Yeah. Then the dynamics, MP and mezzo piano is sort of soft. Whatever you think sort of soft is. At the end of the second line, Measure 8, you get the hairpin to come down. Come down to, just get softer, feel it, come down to soft. And then a measure 9, they don't give you anything, so you could be soft here because you went down to soft. Remember, you stay in a dynamic till they give you something else. You know, it's interpreting the music. You have a choice. You could stay soft on measure 9, play the third line soft, or come back up to moderately soft like you were at the beginning. If you feel it that way, play it that way. And then the last line, you go up to moderately loud. Yeah. You gotta get into where you feel these dynamics. And everybody will feel it a little different. Play it as you feel it. Or your teacher will tell you how to feel it. That's good too. Speed, peacefully. Well, that's not a speed, it's, I don't know, just don't drag it. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little fast maybe, but that's how I'm feeling. That's my peacefully for now. At the last couple measures or so, how fast can you do those eighth notes correctly? You have an RIT at the end, the retardando, slow down. And get softer at the same time, multitask. Feel it. You're really into the music where you're feeling this. Remember I talked natural accents before? First beat of the measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm exaggerating them for you, but start feeling the natural accents. Play it as you feel it. Please don't copy me. You get in and feel the music and make it yours. Experiment a little bit with louds and softs and things like that. Let's play it together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. And I'm not going to do the dynamics, the louds and softs, no. Just notes and rhythms. And I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 2, 3. 2, 3. 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Rest. And 2 and 3. 2, 3, 4, off. There is a duet for this at the bottom of page 108. I'd like to play that. And you play what you just played, but again, I need you to go up an octave. So pretend middle C instead of here is up here. And instead of here, you're up here. Play it all up here. I'll give us 4 counts. Now make sure you can play this fine with no hesitations or this doesn't work. 1, 2, ready, go.